Hello, my name is Keaney. I'm the Artistic Director and CEO of DanceEast here in Ipswich, and I'm in one of our lovely studios speaking to you now. When did I first meet protein? It was a long time ago. I'm not quite sure exactly the year, but it was probably at the turn of this century. It was somewhere around 2000, 2001, something like that. I was working at Greenwich Dance at the time, and they were rehearsing in the Borough Hall doing a show called Pub Life, which felt very appropriate because we actually, in the big hall there was actually a bar there, so it felt like exactly the right place to be rehearsing or making a show like that. And I was kind of struck by him, primarily interested initially, because somehow they'd managed to recruit one of my board members into the piece, and he was a retired accountant and not necessarily the person that you might imagine would be interested in doing a piece of dance in a pub with a small contemporary dance company. And I started talking to Luca and Bettina at the time about the work, and I was very excited by it. And we kind of struck up a relationship that went on for many, many years. Most of the pieces and work were rehearsed at Greenwich from time to time, bits and pieces from time to time. I think I was particularly struck by LOL because we were having cabarets at the time in Greenwich, and they kept on doing bits and sticking in the cabaret to see how it worked. So it was sort of like we were using the cabarets to try out material, and it worked very, very well for both of us. I loved Luca's aspiration to bring dance to ordinary people. It was absolutely charming with exactly what we were trying to do at Greenwich. So it was great fun working with him. And also, it was great fun because you go to places. I remember going to Croatia and Luca was there with doing bits of LOL, and also then seeing him again in Dublin doing invisible dances. So it was wonderful seeing the company in different contexts doing the same work, but it also having that extraordinary infectious thing on the audiences. I was quite sad when I was leaving Greenwich because by that stage they'd moved into the building, and we had a really good relationship. But of course it wasn't that sad because when I came here we were commissioning them again, and they bought the tales here, they did make and contain food here, and of course most recently the wonderful Little Prince. So it's been a lovely, fantastic relationship. I'd love to wish him a very happy 21st birthday, and I'm not going to say any more.